I want to share with you an important comment that came up in an executive workshop that I was conducting this week. And it's a challenge to every single one of us right now. So it was an online forum, and I'm speaking to a number of CEOs from different companies, and we got on the topic of accountability. And they were willing to acknowledge that sometimes we don't clearly articulate what our values or our standards are. And sometimes we don't hold ourselves and each other to those standards, especially when things get tough. And in that conversation, one of the executives, a guy named Mike Mallory, said this. He said, you know what? Core values don't mean anything until they're tested. He's absolutely right. It's not until the test comes that you demonstrate you're serious about it, that it's not just talk. You know, when Babe Ruth stepped up to the plate, 2 strikes on him in the World Series in 1932, he points to the center field bleachers, says, there, watch this. Any knucklehead can point to the bleachers. Any company can say, hey, we're all about innovation or agility or service or excellence, going above and beyond. Or any individual can say, you know, my values are faith or discipline or positive attitude. That anybody can do that. Anybody can point to those bleachers. But it doesn't matter until the test comes, when it gets hard to actually do that. The reason Babe Ruth was a legend is he said, watch this, boom, and delivered on the promise. Anybody can say they have faith, but when it's tested, that's when it really matters. This is an opportunity, folks, because there's a test upon us, unlike any test in our lives, to demonstrate that the values we've been talking about all this time, the bleachers we've been pointing to, we actually want to deliver on that promise, that we're actually serious about them and create behavioral integrity, that the video matches the audio that's been going on. So folks, this is the challenge. The challenge is the same for you and for me. What values are we saying at a time like this? This is who we're trying to be. This is who I'm trying to be. I'm pointing there. That's what we're after. That's what we're about. That's what sets us apart. And then the test is upon us. And your battle cry in a moment like this is, we say we're about that. Watch this.